Let's see. Alrighty. I think I'm muted. Nope. Alrighty. Alright, you guys should be able to hear me now. Let me pull up all the chats and stuff, guys, as everybody's starting to come in and all that good stuff. Okie dokies. Just 1 second. And we will get this party started. Alrighty guys, look, everybody hasn't quite joined in yet, so I'm just going to play around, guys, but I'm just wait for everybody to come and join, and we figure we just relax, have some fun, chit-chat, and play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I might play some other games too, but I probably just at the moment plan on playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For a good bit, do some Q&A about the game, or just some QA in general, but I'm going to go through the finish trying to go through some of these challenges as we're waiting for everybody to come in. If you guys haven't added me yet on Twitch, please follow me on Twitch. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get that going too. Because what my plan is of course, YouTube's going to be what I'm still doing full time. Plus, you know, my regular job on top of that as well too. But I'm trying to get Twitch going because that'll help pay for some of my YouTube videos that I do for you guys, like such as the more higher unboxing videos. Like for example, I have a $500 video coming out this week, a $500 unboxing. That I did, and also have another 200 and I think another 200. I may put it the other 200 next week so I can do some more tutorial stuff and things like that. Because I can't afford to keep doing, you know, 200 to $500 unboxings, you know, every other day. Alright, so I stopped that, guys, which is no big deal. You probably should have saved that, to be honest. Alrighty, who do I want to play? I can't add one in my hand, so what does this field spell do? And nothing worries me. Alright, so I'm just gonna go all out then, guys. I'm just gonna go all out since he doesn't have anything unless he's got some other hand traps. We're just gonna go for it all. Alright, he still does, that's fine. We're gonna make this whole this dude use his whole hand. We didn't use ours too, but I'm gonna do a lot more than summon these cards though. Alright, let's get going. I'll summon my tame editor. Then I'm gonna summon out my Gazaris, guys. We'll pop his monster. And then I'm gonna link off and then bring back tame editor again. It's special summon like Dalmatianus. Then I'm just gonna attack him directly and then we'll have a game. And then we'll move on to the next challenge match. So you can see I was able to play through 2 hand traps. And you know, doing his hand traps didn't do nothing. Me adding cards to my hand and an extra special summon didn't do nothing at all. Alright, so we're gonna link him away. Away. Almost really messed up and picked the wrong card. That'd have been very sad. Very, very sad day. It's one thing bad about playing the game, especially this one, it won't let you go back and stuff like that. I wish they would incorporate that or like a little function menu, something like that, where you could, you know, give you more options within the game, if that makes sense. I feel like that's like one of the main things, you know, lacking on this game. Alrighty. That's enough for the game. I'm not gonna bother wasting time. I'm gonna go ahead and finish them off, guys. So we'll move into the next one. I could do more stuff, but we'll just go ahead and finish it here. Alright, that was the end of that one. Unless I can use something else. You guys are probably tired of me seeing that. Let's play with the 6 Samurai. I need to get some more practice with it because I ain't used it in a while. So we'll play with it, guys, for a little bit. Since you guys watched me yesterday play mostly with the Gladiator Beast decks, we'll play with the 6 Sam so I can get back in the practice of using it. I haven't used it too much since I rebuilt it. That's why I have when we played the day ahead. A lot of misplays that really messed me over. So I'm trying the best I do to use it. Oh, we got a crazy hand. Wow. If we can draw a monster. It's a bad hand, but it's also a good, good hand at the same time. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. So we'll activate these first and see if he has anything. Nothing yet. Alright, we're gonna go all out. What do we play? This ninja deck? I don't know too much about the ninjas. What's perfect too is I got all the infinite counters, guys, so I literally drew like some of the best cards I could, really. Let's go through and do... Alright, so I want to go through and do Azul first, guys, so that way I can use her effect. I'm going to bring out my tuners. I'm going to get even more counters on all of my cards. And then also add a card to my hand that I'm going to also use to discard when I go for my Shogun. So that way I can keep my World Legacy card so I can play it here in a little bit. Which is why I added this combo to this deck. I want to go ahead and say 2 so we can get rid of the 2 equip cards from the deck. Just to kind of thin out the deck even more. And we'll get a buttload of counters. Again. So you gotta think, we just started, guys. Just started, I already got 6, 9. We got 12 counters. We've got 12 counters already. And we're just getting started. Alright, let's go ahead and get our Shogun. Because we're gonna get even more counters than that. So now if he does anything, guys, we're fine. At this point, even if he wipes out my board with like a Tornado Tribute or something, we can recover. Just with the counters and stuff that I have in my hand. Let's add this one because I love having the infinite ones. That's what makes this, you know, I would say deck pretty, you know, pretty decently deadly. Because all these will have infinite, you can hold infinite counters on all of them basically. So we're up to 8 guys, so we're 12, 16. That one's not gonna have any yet. So we have 16 counters so far. Which is why it's a 26, that's insane. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start using some of them. I think we'll go for... We got the counters. I probably can go ahead and go for my carrier move. I think we'll go for the carrier move next, guys. That's what I think that's what I'm feeling. Or I could do... Because I pulled a few. Yeah, so I'm gonna... Yeah, let's do... I want to do the carrier move first. Because it's going to allow me to do 2 different things here in a little bit. So let's do that, guys. Let's go for carrier. This is where it gets crazy. So now the number of counters I'm getting a turn, guys, is the 2 from this one, this 1 from this one, 1 from this one. Ooh, excuse me. Which will make 4. 1 from this one making 5, and then if I put it in one of these, this zone or that zone, I get 1 from it too. So I'm literally getting, what would that be? 6 counters, lost strikes. 2, yeah, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm literally getting 6 counters every time I special summon. So I'm literally getting +2 counters. So I'm almost getting enough counters to every time I special summon or summon a 6 samurai, where I can add 2 cards from the deck, my deck or graveyard, to my hand. It's ridiculous. If I'd have got another one or pull another one here in a little bit, it'd be more crazier. But yeah, let's go for our carrier move. And then really get popping here in a second. We got more counters than this dude knows what to do with it. I'm gonna put him in, nope, far corner. Yes, we want to activate his effect. Use it on my good old Shogun. And I want it to do it on my Aqua one. Bam. And this is going to, what's so good about doing this too, guys, is now this is going to allow me to special summon even more. And now this is where I can do the infinite destruction. So I'm going to be able to wipe out his entire field and still keep not only the counters that we have, but grow the counters that I have as well. And I still have this too. So let's go through. I think we'll go ahead and make our Shogun. Yeah, let's go ahead and add Yugioh to our hand. We'll go ahead and get rid of the counters off of him just because I don't like having counters on him. I need to start moving some of those other counters off of those here in just a second. We'll put over here. Yeah, I'll start. Alright guys, then I'm going to use my succession. I'm going to bring back my tuner. Just in case he has something, just mostly for time purposes. And just yet again in case he has something. Not that I can't recover it from it anyway, so it's a waste of his time. Waste his time trying. So we'll put him in the far corner, and we'll get even more counters by bringing him out. Alright, so now we're up to 8, so we're up to 17 guys, 28, 33, we have 34 counters on the field right now, so we have 34 counters. Which is insane. Alright, so let's add some more stuff to our hand. Yet again, get rid of that counter because I don't like them having counters. Add the other Mizuho. Alright. Bring her out. Pull some more cards so we can use her effect here in a second. Get rid of the counter off that again because I don't like them having counters. Make sure we start getting rid of them so they don't get backed up. We added any of the other. We'll just pull him because it doesn't matter. Alright guys, and here's the part where we just start basically wiping out his board. I'm thinking about go ahead and yeah, I think I will. Let's go ahead and do this. Just yet again for time purposes. Not really worried about him having anything, but just yet again for the sake of time. So I'm gonna negate his card. Which works out for him because it's gonna be destroyed, so it's gonna be dead either way. Get rid of some of my counters. Alrighty. I don't think we'll wipe out. We may wipe out their entire board. I think we'll just, yeah, I think that's what we do. I'll wipe out their entire board, guys, and then we'll go for game. But as you can see, even though after I used, you know, I lost those 8 counters to bring him back, we still have 13, we still have 19, 27. Yeah, so we still have 27 counters. Even after I got rid of that. So we really didn't lose, you know, too many counters by doing that. So now I'm going to use Mizuho's effect. I'm going to tribute the other Mizuho. That's how you can infinitely keep doing this, guys. And destroy his other card. It was the same card. I wonder if the third one's the same too. I'm going to bring back my other Mizuho that we just literally destroyed. And do the same thing we literally just did again. And then we'll go for a game after that. So this is what I was trying to do yesterday in yesterday's video, but I wasn't. Yet again, since that usually was, that's what's causing me to do a lot of misplays. That's why I wanted to practice with it a little bit tonight. Yet we literally had all 3 of the same trap card face down. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just go for a game, guys. We could have already went for a game way earlier though, but I guess wanted to prove a point. Bam. Yeah, I plan on streaming for a few hours again tonight, guys. Depending on how many people join, I may stream all the way up until 11. If we don't have too many people join, I may call it quits at 10. Because I do have work tomorrow, but I'll probably, you know, at least stay to 10, if not to 11, streaming tonight. But yeah, I try and stream on all. We don't have any of the cards. It always sucks when this happens, but it is what it is. So. Just in case he has something, I highly doubt it. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing in the graveyard yet. So I think what we will do, guys, we'll go ahead and special summon. Requires 2 warriors. So we're going to play her again, so we'll get rid of. I think my Grandmaster. Activate her effect so I can add yet again a card to my hand. Yet again, remember guys, I'm just adding the card to my hand just to be able to discard for the Shogun. That's the main point of doing this card. Because remember, the card that I add, I can't summon it for the rest of the turn. So that will special summon out my level 2 tuner to the field. It's perfect to get her out on the field. So that'll help even special summon more cards, guys, which is ridiculous. We've got a pretty good board. I kind of don't want to lose any of them though, so I think what we will do is I'll go and use my Monster Reborn. I kind of wanted to keep them all on the field. So one thing sucked we did a lot of special summons that we didn't get any counters for. So that part does really suck the way we did it, the way I did it that way. That really just kind of with the hand that we had. And that'll happen sometimes with this deck. You'll get sometimes where you can't do anything like that, which is why I kind of did what I did, so I could still have an extra one, because now I can go through, I can synchro summon. So we'll get a free one out of this one, guys. I'm still going to put it in the far corner so it doesn't mess with us later on as we're going through and pulling stuff. I also have my succession card that we can use too, which I'll use to, we'll go ahead and use to bring back Yugioh. There we go. And then what we'll do is I'll use her effect. Since I didn't use the carry move this time, I can special summon Shinai, as I always say, or Shni. So then we'll use Yugioh's effect. I'll tribute him, so then I can destroy my opponent's card. And then by his effect, I'll get to add one of my cards back from my graveyard to my hand. Since we need cards more to special summon, we'll use the Grandmaster that I tossed earlier, which works out perfectly for us. We'll put him in the zone to just kind of help get us a little bit extra counters, because we need that little extra boost. Let's see, is that enough for 31? Yeah, that's enough for game. So I think I'll just stop there, guys, and we'll just go ahead and go for game for time purposes. So we'll go ahead and go for the kill. I could do so much more, could still do so much more with what we had on the field, even though we only got the gateway in this particular game. Good deal. I'll do some live matches here in a little bit. Alright, we'll go second, especially since we have a going second deck. That's kind of the only downside, guys, of the 6 Samurais really going first. I mean, there is some ways, you know, kind of like I did in the very first game, that it would be a pretty good first turn going deck. Or if you can't manage to pull off like I did in that previous game, you know, depending on your opponent, you're probably kind of screwed. So, X-Saber, okay. I actually know how these work, luckily, so that'll be fine. Okay. I was kind of expecting him to have some, but he didn't have nothing, so that worked. That's fine too. Alrighty, guys, so we'll go ahead and go. Let's go ahead and add something to my hand first. We'll go ahead and add Yugioh again. We'll pull one of the counters off that one. So we'll go ahead and pull Yugioh, guys, to my hand, and we'll special summon her. Alrighty. And then we'll do like we did before. We'll summon a Zold first. Get a Zold out and we'll use her effect again. Add him to my hand. Then we'll activate her second effect. I'll send both of them to the graveyard yet again. Just helps thin out the deck even more. Granted, I don't plan on giving our opponent, opponent another turn. I really don't. So that really helps with our counters too, since we got our board built now. Don't have anything else we can special summon at the moment, so we're going to use some of those counters we built up, guys. Let's do... Need to play something else. We'll pull another one of him. So we'll pull a Kaizen to our hand. I want to go ahead and summon Kaizen, guys. I could have gone and done this move already, but I want to keep the board as I have it. Which is why I'm going the extra length. I didn't have to do that per se, but I just wanted to take the precaution a bit. So we'll summon our Shogun out. Then I'll use my Shogun's effect. We'll get rid of the Kaizen we added to our hand with the Zold earlier. We'll go ahead and add the field spell because we want another infinite counter. We don't want any of the ones that are, get stuck, like the ones that let you draw cards do. So these are infinite ones, so it really helps out, especially the way that I play this deck. The ones that just, you get stuck where you could only, send to the graveyard to draw to you, and they only can have 2 max. That really messes this deck over to an extent. They're still good cards, and you still want to use them, of course. But when you're pulling them, you want to pull these ones that have the infinite power when you go to use, the Shogun's effect. So, alright, so let's go ahead and pull some other stuff, guys. Let's go ahead and pull, because I want to do that. So let's pull a... Pull him. Let's do multiple things at once. So let's do this. Kind of help us get us going with the counters again. So then we're going to use our Mizuho's effect. We're going to get rid of his face down card, which is a Mirror Force. We'll add back one of the Kaizens in our graveyard, guys, and then we'll get to re-special summon Kaizen back to the field, and we'll get more counters. So far we're up to 12. Yeah, we're up to 14 counters. So what do I want to do? Alright, so I need to get another 3 on the field. So let me use our counters, guys. We'll get rid of one off of him just because I don't like the Shogun to have counters. Just my personal preference. Nothing wrong with it per se, unless you need to link something and something else sometimes, which does happen. Some people usually end up doing 2 Shoguns, which I could do, do that too. It'd be insane later on, like especially when we did the game 1, which is kind of where I'm headed in this one too. Alright, so we'll special summon him back out. Alright, so then guys, we will synchro summon again. And we'll get more counters off of our synchro summon. And plus we'll get a negate. So whatever it has face down is now, it doesn't matter, because now I can negate it with my Shogun. So, but with that being said, we'll go through and probably destroy it anyway. So. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the board ready, guys. We're just gonna go ahead and go for game. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring back yugioh again, and we're gonna use her effect again, again to destroy his other card, and then I'll use it to destroy. Well, his monster, I guess, can stay because it has 0 attack and it can't be destroyed by battle. So. And this combo is so good, guys, because as you can see, I'm just cycling cards and special summoning more. So yeah, he didn't have. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for a game, guys. We'll go ahead and go for game. Okay. I don't think I think we thought that through. Oh man. Alrighty. Oh, let's try and do some live matches, guys. Like we did yesterday. We'll try out the 6 Samurai, since I've got a little bit of the practice of it down today since I've used it. So we'll see what we can do. The only thing I hate about using the 6 Samurai and stuff like this online is a lot of people like to limit the time, and that really sucks with this deck. Because the stuff that you guys have seen me do, it's very hard to do in 3 to 5 minutes. So whatever end game you have to go for very quick. And have to be able to think, you know, that many involvements, play by play, how you're going to get to that end game in that set amount of time. Which I did pretty good when we were these last few games we played so far today, so we'll see what happens. We'll exit and come back. Since that seems to help on this game, for some reason just leaving and come back searching again tends to find someone a little bit quicker. Let's see. Well, oh, I thought we had someone there for a second. I'll leave and come back again, guys. If we can't get anyone, we'll go back to playing the challenges, which is why I was doing it, because it's always, you know, pretty decently hard to find someone online. We'll give it about 2 minutes. If we don't get anyone in 2 minutes, I'll go back to doing the challenges, and then we'll come back and try and do some multiplayer. If any of you guys want to play that have the game on Xbox, let me know in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to play with you guys. But yeah, we'll give it about 2 minutes, and then we'll go back to doing challenges if we can't get anybody for a live game. Oh, we couldn't get anybody, guys, so it's been a little over 2 minutes. We'll go back to doing some challenges and stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. We got a crazy hand, guys. Yeah, I can pull both of them. We'll see, I may have just messed up. Hopefully this goes as I'm thinking in my head. So. Alright, so we're gonna do the same thing as before, guys. We're gonna do as old. I'm gonna use the Zolt's effect to add a card to our hand. Nope, I just messed up. I noticed what I did now. Snap. Yep. Yep, totally messed that up. What's it? Oh, I forgot I put him in there. Oh, perfect. Okay, good deal. So that helped. I forgot I'm actually put him in the deck. Well, go ahead and have to get rid of it because I didn't draw anything out. I think I actually played all of the tuners already. No, we didn't play the 2. So... I think what we'll do is we'll do Union Carrier. Would you need a fiber? I can play. Yeah, Needle Fiber always messes me up, so yeah, we're gonna have to go with Union Carrier. Does that mess that up? Let's see if we can still pull something off, guys. I think we might still be able to. Oh no, that's right, because of that. Yo, I forgot about that crap. Yeah, I should have just used the counters on him and played something. Oh well. Maybe we'll see what they got since we messed up our turn. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can turn this around, guys. Well. I forgot that. Perfect. Bam. Now we can get going, guys. I've never seen this go before. Okay, I don't like it stop me from killing it. So wow. Alrighty. I think we may have enough to just go ahead and go for game, see what he's doing. Okay. I'll have to do it, unfortunately. Shogun. Now we can activate it. I have enough counters I can pull cards. And bam. Hey man, how's it going on, Mitchell? Just been playing with the 6 Sam. Also, man, if you have a, I don't know if you have a Twitch or not, added a Twitch channel as well, and I greatly appreciate it. Whenever you get, I'm not saying you have to do it now, of course, but if you have Twitch or use Twitch, if you would add me on Twitch too, or follow me on Twitch. What I'm trying to do is, my game plan now is to, because Twitch actually starts paying out after you hit 50 followers, and you have at least 3 people watching your stream. So I'm streaming right now on Twitch and on YouTube as well. So if I can get 50 people, that'll kind of help start paying some of the unboxing videos and stuff like that I do on YouTube, which gets closer and closer to help growing the YouTube channel too, bringing in maybe some people that eventually start adding just from Twitch, and it'll help me pay for some of the videos that I do too. Oh, good deal, man. I appreciate it. I'll see if I can copy the. I don't know if it'll show there. It's on my YouTube page though, under my channel. Like at the banner at the top, you'll see where it has my Twitch link. When you click on that, it'll take you directly to, over to my Twitch channel. I added that. I think so this I think it was this morning or last night. I can't remember. But I greatly appreciate it, man. I really do. Alright, it's 2, 4, 6. I think We'll do one more, just in case he has, excuse me, some sort of hand trap or something crazy. We'll actually Grandmaster. Alrighty guys, we're just gonna go for a game. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Also, if you know anyone in the area that likes what I'm overall trying to accomplish, definitely know what I'm doing. I'm trying to come up with a name for the store. That's really what I've been trying to figure out for a while now. So what I can do is start a Facebook page so we can start trying to find more people in the area around here to kind of help join the community to get us going. Because I think really just enough people here, we probably could get close to the subs that I need alone just for the YouTube portion. Definitely the Twitch part we could pull off probably pretty easily for the 50 followers, and hopefully get a good portion of the the 1,000 subscribers that I need for YouTube. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with a good store name so I can what I want to use for the store, so I can make the page, and then we can start sharing the link and try and get people to join the community, and we get going. And the quicker we do that, the quicker we can get get this going. But yeah, when I'm not doing work, this is all I'm doing, man. Is stuff for the channel, everything getting close to help the channel, and one day of us hopefully start the store here in town. I've already got a good portion of the money already saved up. Good deal. Alrighty guys, let's do... Or should pull the other ones up. Let's go ahead and do a Zold again. Alright, so we got both face down, so I don't know what deck he's using, so I guess we're kind of flying blind, which is fine. Alright, so I'm going to use the Zold second effect. I'm going to go ahead and dump the 2 equipped spells I have in the deck, guys, to special summon my level 2 tuner out to the field. I'm going to save it because I don't have a choice. There we go. Alright, so we're going to use my Shogun's effect, guys. I'll get rid of the Chamberlain that I have in my hand since I really have no use for it. Alright, we're going to special summon the Kaizen that I have for my hand, guys. So that'll give us the counters. We'll be able to start pulling stuff to the deck to the hand. What do we have in the graveyard again? Just those guys. Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, just let me know. And I'll definitely follow you as well. Just let me know once you get all that going, man. I'll get rid of these counters. These will hold me back. Alright, Kaizen. Alright, so let's go ahead and do... same one. What is this guy? He's Earth though, right? Yo. Yeah, so let's do that. I like that idea. Here, so we can get the extra points. And then all I'm going to do, guys, is just boost his attack, and then I'll get rid of him in a moment for... Alright. Counters off here, because I don't like the counters in the Shogun, just a personal preference. And I'll get rid of those two. Those stack up fast. We'll pull the other one from the deck, so we've got all of them pulled out of the Kaizens. Alright, I'll re-special summon Kaizen again, guys. And both of them are Earths, so, and Warriors too, so it should let me play my Union Carrier. Send them all to the graveyard. All I care was for the counters. Now I can do more special summon, guys, and do the if you've been watching earlier where I do the infinite I can basically infinite keep destroying his field and special summons too. So that's what I'm going to go through and start doing now. So we'll see what he has. I'll go ahead and use this one just to save time to pull one of them to my hand, one of the Mizuhos. Counters on this shit. Alright, so we'll go ahead and special summon her first, guys. And then get rid of the counters off him again. I'll get rid of the counters off of here. And then now we'll add back. Let's pull a, because I haven't pulled a Grandmaster yet. We'll pull a Grandmaster. But yeah, guys, basically what I'm going to do is just wipe out his field and then just hit him directly with everything. That's pretty much what we're going to do. Just by keeping using Mizuho's effect over and over again. We'll kill his face down cards first. That's what we care about the most. Nothing crazy. Alright, so we're going to use... Counter off that one. Get my counters off of here. Now I'm going to add back the other Mizuho that's in the deck to my hand. Then I'm going to special summon her, guys. Then I'm going to use my new Mizuho to tribute for the other Mizuho. And that's how I'm just going to keep infinitely doing this. Now I'm going to destroy his furthest back card. Then I'm going to do the same thing again. And then once we wipe out his board, we'll just attack him directly and go for game. So we're going to bring back the other Mizuho you guys just saw me get rid of. Alrighty. Got to add a card, no big deal. Alright, let's pull some cards and let's get some stuff on the board so we can go for game here. Alrighty, man, it's cool. I got you. I appreciate you stopping by, though. Kaizens we need back on the field. That's more than enough for game, guys. Well, for time purposes, we'll just go ahead and go for game. Obviously, I could have kept doing more stuff, but just for time, we'll go ahead and finish this up. Alrighty, good stuff. Alrighty. Go on to the next one. I think after this one, guys, I'll use something else since you guys are going to use the 6 Samurai for already a good bit today. Let's see what else I got. Pretty decently built. Maybe play with it for a little bit and get some practice with it. Combo like the last game. I always forget that he's not one of them. Okay, guys. Which I hate to. I guess we'll have to go ahead and go with Azul. Because we're very limited to what we can do right now, so we still should be fine. We'll see what happens. As long as I don't make any mistakes, we should be good. And depending on what is based in. Alrighty. So we're gonna use my Shogun's effect, guys. Discard a card. We'll get rid of the Kaigeki we added earlier to add good old Gateway to our hand. We've already got 6 counters. We'll go ahead and use my Succession. Come back, get some more counters going. Get rid of the counter off of him. We'll get rid of my 2 counters off of here that have been piling up forever. Alright. So we'll go ahead and add Kaizen. Special him out. And then we're gonna add the other Kaizen to our hand, guys. We're gonna go right in. I wanna go for our Union Carrier. That's what I'm going for. Alrighty. Special something him out. Still 4 counters. Break even. Then what I'm gonna do is we'll play. Where do we want to? Yeah, maybe that's what counters do that. I got plenty of counters, so let's don't do that. Alright, yeah, so we'll go straight into Union Carrier, guys. Good on the counter aspect. Alright, so we're gonna use that. Alright. Bring him out. And now it's like before, we can do our little infinite loop counter again. But I think first what I'm actually going to do is synchro. So we can get that zone open finally. We'll go ahead and use my counter so we're not wasting counters. Pull off that, perfect. That. Yeah, we'll go pull guys. Alright. Then we're going to put him in the far corner, guys, just like before, so he's out of the way. And we'll still get more counters. Alrighty, plus he's in a gate, so once per turn, so that's really good for us. Just in case he has something face down, I very doubt he does, since he hasn't played anything so far. So even if he does, it doesn't matter now, it's too late. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and add back my yugioh. Alright, we're gonna play our Kaizen. Alright guys, then we're just gonna just keep doing this over and over until then we wipe out our opponent's entire board, and then we'll attack them for game. We'll keep doing it a few times because he's got to get rid of that too. So. Alright, so let's keep pulling some. Bam. Now we're gonna pull the other Mizuho guys, and that's all we're gonna do is just keep pulling them back to back and get rid of the other one to wipe out our opponent's board while getting counters at the same time, which allows us to keep cycling. And this is how you do the infinite loop to destroy your opponent's entire board. Let's go ahead and get rid of his back row card out of curiosity to see what it is. Okay, and that was him, which is no big deal. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this, guys, until I wipe out all his stuff, and then we'll hit him everything with directly for game. Take just a few moments to go through and do all this really quickly. I wish there was the way they had something built in the game where I could just go through and it would let me do the infinite loop just to wipe out his board, since obviously he has no way of stopping me. So it wouldn't take as much from a time aspect, if that makes sense, or the repetitiveness of it. We'll go ahead and get rid of little tomato. I wish they'd said it where at least you could auto pick a card that you're gonna keep adding back to your hand, like in a certain. I don't know, I just felt like there's a few minor tweaks they could make to the game that would make the experience to play through a lot easier and things quicker. If that makes sense. Doesn't do anything. Alright, we're just gonna keep doing this, guys. We're almost done. We can go through and wipe the board. Alrighty. Use our effect again. Tribute the other Mizuho. Just gonna get rid of another card again, which is fine. That should have been the last one. So we should do it this time, and it should be destroyed. I don't think it's got anything else attached to it. Alrighty, we'll get rid of yet again the other Mizuho to destroy the monster for the last time. Alrighty guys, since we're done with that cycle, let's pull a Grandmaster. Alright, so then we'll do that. Two more. I guess we could do Appaloosa. Alright, so we'll just get the other. I wanted to think about it. So that's what I'll do. Just because I want to play it. So yeah, okay. Already. Just gave me enough to play Shogun. And now we'll go for game. Alrighty, there we go, guys. Use the light swarm. You guys haven't seen me use that one really too much, so I'll play with that for a little bit. Mix things up, and it's a lot faster deck. So, as far as turn wise with the 6 samurai, that the turns take so long, it's ridiculous. Talk about a crazy hand. Wow. And this first, okay. Alright. So set that. Go ahead and do my foolish. See, it's literally at the bottom of the deck, you'll bring out Wolf. Jane. Bring out Minerva. Then we're going to use Minerva's effect, guys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're good to go. Play on Monarch too, okay. I know, right? Yeah, I've been focusing on, man, since the game has changed so much. Making sure my deck's more consistent. I mean, the way the game has changed so much, there's certain parts of it that I honestly just don't like. So I've just been really mostly focused on like deck consistency. Because there's so many different type of decks that you could build that really your opponent doesn't even get a turn. Like if you go first and stuff like that. And there's so many good decks for really second turn kills too. Why does it want me to? I know that just looks weird. Why did they change that pop-up to do that? Usually it does like that. They must have did an update on the game, because it hasn't done that before. Move her from play. I don't know if she'll... Let's see this card. It's not restored, it's going to be removed. So I'm going to blow up the field, since she won't get her effect. then we'll activate Glorious Illusion. We'll bring back... She won't have anything, so we'll bring back Raiden. I'm going to use Raiden's effect. I may regret it. Not really. Alright, good deal. I guess we'll go for it. We're gonna use Celestia's effect, guys. Both cards. Alright, then we're gonna go use our Pot of Evers to bring back. We'll bring back her. Just so it allow me to keep more different ones in the graveyard. We'll bring back Wolf. We'll bring back Raiden. We'll bring back Jane. And Raikou. Alright, good stuff. Let's open that good the other way around. That's alright. Alright, so we'll go ahead and at least hit it with 23 and end our turn. Alright, he's got another field spell. That's it. Lord. It's like stop popping up. Center still. I think we'll just, well, yeah, I can go more for game. I'll do it this way, so why not? Probably won't quite be game. A little bit. I haven't seen anyone use them though, like as far as any of the videos I've watched online or any of the tournament stuff or anything like that, so I haven't seen anyone use them, man. Very close. Looks like we're going to be just 200 points shy of ending this, unfortunately. So if we had just one more lights one, if I hadn't played that, and there was the lights ones we needed to give us that extra boost. Go ahead and activate that since I don't plan on special summoning anything. Honest. We'll pull. Nope, wrong one. I meant to pull honest. Oh well. And I'm gonna risk it and just attack. There we go. Alright, let's try and do some more multiplayer. I think, guys, it's been a little bit since we tried. Let's see if we can find somebody. I'll go back and use, since we're doing this again. Oh, we actually got somebody fast this time, so yay. Alright, well, let's see if we can actually... Oh god, it's only a minute. I hate when people do these like ridiculous 1-minute timers. Like, you should at least give your opponent, you know, at least three, you know, like 2 to 3 minutes is like, to me, is like courteous. I hate when people do this because it's probably some deck that I wonder if it's the person, I wonder if it's the same person I played the other day, maybe actually yesterday's stream, or last week's stream, whatever. And it was basically a burn deck, well, kind of a burn control deck that keeps you where you can't attack and all they do is burn you, and you can't activate any of your monster effects. and making it with you only have a minute to do, it's very limited and very hard to get around all that the way they had it built. So the way I had the deck built and the time built, it was almost impossible to get around it. I had one way around it, but unfortunately I screwed up the only move that I had to get around it. I ended up losing, unfortunately, because of the misplay. There we go, about time. Alright. Second, alright. That's fine with me. This deck still works good. Oh dang, I forgot I used this is the other version. Oh snap. I forgot about that crap. We'll save that. I think I'll go ahead and play this based on what I have in my hand. Alright, good deal. I think we do that. We'll set the monster gate face down to kind of bluff, and let's see what he'll do. And let's see what he's using first of all. So, accidentally used the wrong one, guys. This is my old version of the deck. You guys have been seeing me test out the newer version that I built. It seems a lot faster and consistent. We'll see what happens because I haven't used the version that I've been using for a while. Yeah, I've never played this deck before, so I don't know. It's the Galaxy deck, but I don't know what all it does. Huh? We'll see what he does. Another Galaxy Dragon, okay. After then, tell us the other one in the graveyard. That's the only thing bad. Can I move that? Guys, I had to move that, guys, because I couldn't see the timer with him having only 60 seconds. I couldn't see on my side. It looks like he's going for some pretty epic stuff, so I don't know if he's going to be able to do all this in 60 seconds. It's going to be cutting very close to running out of time. He's probably done this so much he's perfected it where he can literally do it in 60 seconds because he does the same thing every duel. He's probably got, like I was mentioning before, he's got his deck very built, and he uses it very consistently one set way, the way it's built and the way it plays, so he can do all this in 60 seconds or less. So if you're spending your time trying to strategize how to get over him, which you're not going to be able to do because you can't do that in 60 seconds or less. Destroyed my card. I was bluffing anyway, so that's perfectly fine. Do I want to play it? I don't want to play it because I'm fine with him hitting directly. I'm going to need it for my turn. So I want to save it for my turn. I'm fine with taking both hits. As long as the one doesn't get to attack twice, which I probably should have read the effects, but we'll just assume that he can't attack twice with one of them. And I'll get my turn. Yep, perfect. Alright, I don't know what the hell these things do. Alright, keeps being destroyed by battle, card effect. Battle, card effect, it looks like too. Alright, let's go ahead and play this. We're gonna risk it since he's went all out. I'm not gonna get another turn anyway unless I do something crazy, so Hopefully I don't get rid of the cards that I actually need. Perfect. Story. I'm probably not going to have enough time to do that. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough time. That's crazy. I don't know how he did all of that, like in the time that he had. You know what I mean? Because I can easily get around it, but I'm not gonna have the time to do it. He's gonna win because of the time. That's what's gonna screw me over. Yeah, see, I'm just not gonna have the time. And I think it still counts. That's so stupid. That's so stupid, man. That's what I'm talking about. They purposely do that because they know what they got on the field. You can't get around it in the time limit. It's not that I couldn't have beat him. I could have easily won. That's so stupid. That's how I hate when people do that, because he's got it basically perfectly fixed just about. Depending unless you have something really fast to go through that. And unfortunately, with my deck, it takes time with me going through the deck to special summon cards that to me that shouldn't count against the time. And then he sent me comments about you can't get too intense. Oh, alright. I can keep it basic too, kid. I just use it the old school way. Jack. Special summon. Already. Luckily I'll have enough time to pull this off, so I maybe can hold him off with this, guys. We're gonna go for it at least. Should be cutting it pretty close, but I should be able to pull off everything that I need to before the times run out, just because I've done this so much. I already know exactly what to do. I'll put him in defense mode just in case I don't have time to do the second part of my move. He's probably like, what the hell is this dude doing? He probably thinks that I was going to run myself out of time, but it's not going to be the case. His turn. So now I can negate one of his effects guys, and I can negate up to 3 of his spell or trap cards. So I got one hell of a board. I probably should have set that Wabakoo face down, but I was too focused on the time. We probably wouldn't have the time for me to do it either. What is he doing? I think we'll go ahead and get rid of it. We'll see if we regret it or not later on, but if you can't do anything this turn, I'll win next turn, so that's all he's got, that's game. That can easily wipe his board and just kill it next turn. That's all he's got, he might as well go ahead and forfeit. Guardian of Order, ain't seen that card in for a while. What was that? I saw it was a T-Rex, but I've never seen that card before. Alright, so he's trying to bring him out again. He's got to be getting a little closer to time this time, because I know I had to throw him off with what I did, because I don't think he was expecting me to pull off what I pulled off. I get to pick his attack target. Who do I want him to hit? I'll let him hit Dalmatianus. Nope, that's what I thought, kid. What sucks for you is I have another Dalmatianus. Yeah, just wipe him out of the field. No, I don't want to game my own card. Wait, why won't it let me? That doesn't make any sense. That's a first. I don't know who would let me pick him. Attack. We don't have nothing, it's game. And there we go, beat him at his own game, still cheating himself. Pretty sure he's not too happy. Because I'm pretty sure he bet that duel on me not being able to do what I need to do, because you know my deck is very time-based. Unfortunately for him, I know my deck very well, so I can pull stuff like that off just in time. I have just enough time to pull some basic stuff off if I just do the basic combos instead of something in depth. So as long as I keep it simple and nothing too fancy at one turn, I can compete against him, depending on the hand that I get. Did you go first? Yeah, I think you went first. So which is fine. We got a can't believe we drew both Wabakus. So that was a nice one, guys. Let's see if we can win this one too. Because I hate when people, like I said, do this on this game. They purposely fix it, manipulate it where they're gonna win. Like yet again, to me the game shouldn't let you do, less than 3 minutes. To me that's something that needs to be changed. Because all he's doing is, yet again, he's got his deck perfected a certain way. So yet again, it's not impossible. This makes it very difficult, for you to be able to pull off to handle the board that he puts out within the time that you have. Especially if you don't know the deck and you're just trying to read the cards. You'll spend the 60 seconds just doing that. So it's like, do you take the time reading the cards, or you just play with what you have? If you don't know, if that makes sense. So let's see if we can pull this off again. We got an okay hand. I'm hoping we'll draw like a spell card or something else for our turn. These double Wabakus will come in handy, should stall us and give us a little extra time if we need it. So I'm liking the way this looks based on his board so far, so I'm let's see if he's just going for the same stuff. No, he didn't play him before. But once per turn, when a spell card or an effect is activated, you can negate it. Ah. Alright. That. I don't know if I should. I think we'll go in. I think we'll wait. Probably should have set that other one face down. Crap. Well, I got Mirror Force, so we'll play Mirror Force. If anything happens. I didn't want to chance it, guys, because it could negate my card, which is purposely why I played that. To slow me down. Because I knew with the time restraints I wouldn't be able to get around it yet again. So, as long as he doesn't play another one of them, I should be fine. And he doesn't have anything to negate my trap cards face down, we should be fine. Gonna play good old Mirror Force. And he didn't have anything. Not yet. I'm gonna activate Wabaku. To now special summon him out to my side of the field. My monster's still not destroyed, he'll get his effect. We'll go see if we can play the Augustus from the deck. Perfect. Alright, let's see what we can draw, guys. Even more perfect. Alright. Let's see what we can do because we're short on time, so we're gonna have to just get right into it. I have no way to beat him by attack, so I'm gonna have to see if we can kill it. With Gazaris. Go ahead and attack. We'll just attack him with this and we rest my time for main phase 2. If I had time, guys, I could finish him this turn, but I don't have the time to do what I need to do, and I'm not losing just because dang time. So we're gonna go ahead and get a decent board going again. Yes, activate effect. No, I don't want to use the effect. Holy crap. I'll get closer than I was hoping for, guys, to be honest. We're gonna play Heraclinos. Probably should have played the other one, but we're not risking that. End our turn. Alright, we still got a good board. I could have done more, and I could have got Dalmatianus out, but we didn't have the time, guys. So we can still negate 2 spell cards, and he's only going to draw and get 1 card to his hands. We should have him still pretty screwed. So it's highly unlikely that he comes back. If he does, it's going to have to be with an effect card. So, and it's going to have to be one hell of an effect. Nope, he didn't have it. Alright guys, well, we beat him on his own game. His own cheating game. So that's very nice. I hate when you get people like that try and just fix the game where they can't lose. Alright, let's see if we can get another one. Let me make sure I use my actual new one. That was my old version. If I'd have used the newer version against him, it would have been... I don't know, we may have done better, may have done worse, because it's built for more... we'd probably been more fine, actually. Because it's built more to do more simple stuff. Well, and to lead up to doing bigger moves like that, too, so... Either way, luckily we pulled that off, so I'm very happy. Because I was going to be very sad if he won that. After he purposely fixed it for him to win by the time. Oh. I'll be nice and try and find this for him, guys, while we're waiting. Where's the... so we'll go back to... And they left us. What am I not surprised? Alright, guys. Alright, let's try and find somebody again. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by and supporting the channel and chatting with me tonight. Next one's already 9 o'clock. Yeah, I plan on streaming, guys. I'll probably stream for at least, like I said before, at least another hour or two. So far we had some really good matches today. The challenge matches, and then just that dude we got done playing with that deck. I was able to luckily keep it simple and fast. Luckily I know my deck well enough to counter all the stuff that he was doing. So we were, you know, definitely good to go. But still pretty decently close match. If I'd have had the full time, we could have easily beaten him. Because at the end of the day, I think he pretty much maxed out what he was going to do, and I was nowhere near done with my stuff. I was doing maybe a fourth of my turn, and he was doing, even if he had had another, you know, 3 or 5 minutes, he would have still done the same move. With me, I was, you know, just barely getting the party started. Oh yeah, man. I think thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I saw you added me on Twitch too. I'm back out. We'll try and go back in again, guys. Alright, looks like we got somebody. I didn't look to see if they had... Oh, they have no time limit, yay. That's either really good or... Ah, crap. I don't know why they leave. I always feel like there's some sort of invisible stats of mine that they can see and they just run away scared. That's what it feels like sometimes. Alright. I had a feeling I should pick scissors. It's been a scissors day. It's been a scissors day. Alright, that's fine. I'll go ahead and activate that so I can pull this to my hand. Set that. Use a good old jackalope. It's jackalope, which is perfectly fine, guys. That's good for us too. Bam. If anything, it helps us out even more. But nice to add the card to my hand, though. I'm gonna use my Panther's effect. Alright, another comeback to our hand. I'm gonna go ahead and play comeback, guys. And we're gonna play the Augusta from the deck. So then we can play Special Summon, the one that we added to our hand earlier. And then this will allow us to go into the fusion that you guys saw me using a little bit ago. We'll go and bring it out. Since I can't do my full board, I'll make sure I put it in defense. A lot of times I accidentally put it in attack. I could do a... it would make no sense. We'll leave it there, guys, since we went first. If I went second, I had a pretty good second hand. Of course, it's a second deck, so second turn deck, so that's not surprising. So we'll see what they have. If they have like Dark Hole or Raigeki or something, we're screwed, but well, screwed to an extent, depending on what else they have. If they could kill me one turn, then yeah, we're screwed. But as long as they're taking them to think, I don't think so. What are they using? I'm pretty sure it's an Aqua deck. Just based on the cards so far, but I'm not sure what we're going for here. Yeah, I've never seen these used before. Okay, I didn't see none of these cards before, guys. Just being honest. He's gonna try and bring his card back. I'm gonna negate it and destroy it, guys. He's already summoned, so he'll kill his one card on the field. If he has anything, he only has 3 cards left in his hand. So if he does have something, we should be good. Brought him back. He's already used his effect, so he shouldn't be able to use it again. Why would you play Monster Reborn so early, dude? You better be going something for really good. He's a tuner too, okay. Better be going something really good. These are cool looking cards. That's really all he's got. That's it. He's gonna be really sad. He's gonna be really sad. Let's start with that. And let's start with blowing up his monsters. Did it keep coming back? That's fine, dude. I'm gonna kill it again. I don't think what's going down here. We're gonna do this again, kid. And then we're gonna do it again if you want to do it again. So this time now he can't be destroyed by battle. Guess who's coming back? Azaris. I'm gonna destroy both of them again. I'm pretty sure you don't have any more aqua cards. You can probably bring one of them back, but you're not gonna be able to bring both of them back. Nope. And bring back the other one. We all know what's gonna happen again. Oh man. That's pretty cool though, this deck does cycle from the graveyard. That's pretty nice. And bam. Alright. Could. I don't have the third one. Yeah, I took it out, that's right. For this deck, I forgot about that. Come back to, bring back to, so we'll bring back. Nope, we don't want to do anything else. Turn him. Special Augustus. From the deck, guys. No, we don't want to use his effect. Alright, now we're going to replay our dude again. Put him in defense. Alright, and then we'll end our turn. Alright, so we got a really good board, guys. I can negate one monster card, and I can negate 2 spell or trap cards. So pretty much anything he does, I can stop. I don't even know what it does, but just for time's sake, I'm going to negate it. Hoping he took that into account. As all you have is that. Alright, so let's go see what happens on round 2. Interesting deck he has though. It's a cool little aqua deck. I've never seen any of them used before. Or if he's deciding if he actually wants to play the rest of the match. I guess we'll wait and see what happens, guys. Second, I can go first. That's fine too. We already know how his deck works. Granted, he knows how mine works too. Ah, alright. So, well, let me summon first because I made the mistake doing this before earlier. Alright. That way, so any card he gets rid of it doesn't matter. Unless it's not, well, that's the Augustus, of course it is. I was hoping we could keep at least Augustus in our hand, but I guess that's not going to happen. Alright, good, we got a good backup card out of it. That's not bad. Alright, so this deck mostly does monster card effect, guys, so I'm going to go for my negate board. Especially with us going first. So... Yeah, I probably won't be able to do much. This actually with the hand that I have. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything we can actually do. I don't have any other cards in my hand, unfortunately, because I drew just those two. And he had to get rid of him, unfortunately. So I think he screwed me over with that a little bit. There's nothing. Yeah. There's nothing else really we can do, guys, unfortunately, with us going first. So, I don't know. We may lose this one. We'll see what happens, since I didn't have any other Glider Beast monster cards in my hand. Reasoning. Most of his decks seem, what, like a 3 or a 4? We'll go with a 3. I'm feeling a 3. I started to go with a 4. Card looks familiar. I think I've seen that card before. Let's go play one of these guys. That's fine. I forgot I can destroy cards up to the field. He's got a lot of cards to cycle to bring him back. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one off, guys. I can special summon him from the deck. I can special summon this one too, so... I can do basically our same move again, so... One day apiece, okay. That kind of helped me more than him. So... Yep, that helped me a lot more than him. So... Let's go. He just helped us out a lot. We can't kill him with battle, but we're only going to kill him with battle anyway. Yes, I want to use rejection. Alright. Activates effect. Special summon anyway. So let's go ahead and use this one that I have face down. We'll bring the Augustus back. I'm gonna go into the big fusion, guys, because this should allow me to do it a few times, because we already know he's got some stuff in the graveyard he's gonna be able to remove from play to keep bringing it back in the cycle of the little battle we had with him before. So since we already know how his deck works, that plays to our advantage. Could just use that and get rid of it, but we'll go with the board first, and then we'll do this. Because then removing play cards in his graveyard really messes him up more than anything, because his deck's built strictly off the graveyard, and him having monster cards in it. Without that, he can't really do much. So... 3 more cards. He's got 3 more cards he can keep doing this with. Which we could do Appaloosa. Let's go ahead and bring him out first. Try to go into Appaloosa, and Appaloosa should stop that too. But Dalmatianus can as well. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. Probably should have played the other one. I probably played that backwards. Is there one of the bigger ones? Nope. Oh, it doesn't matter. I could tag it out. It's not gonna let me do it though because I don't have any other ones. Oh well, actually I could do it this way. Let's do tag him out. And bring out. I need to put some of the other cards in the graveyard too, so this will help out for later on, just in case something happens. And we'll save the one in our hand for later on as a comeback move, guys. Alright. That's good enough for now, I feel like. I kind of messed that up, but it's all good. Alright, I should be able to negate it with Dalmatianus. Then I can hit him with 800. Alrighty, then we should be able to... Oh, that's right, he's my second one, isn't he? Well, I could do that, couldn't I? Let's go do that, guys. I'm gonna do... Oh, no, that's right, no. Don't do that. Well, I could do that, shoot. Appaloosa negate effects. And I can bring it back in. Let's try that. I may screw myself over by doing this, but... We're gonna play out Appaloosa, because most of his deck works on monster card effects. So Appaloosa is gonna handle that for us. And then we're gonna special him to bring out here at Klinos to make sure he doesn't kill us with freaking Raigeki or Dark Hole or something crazy like that. So we should be pretty well protected, guys. We got Appaloosa here at Klinos. We can negate effects and spells. I can negate at least one spell card, so we should be good. Monster Reborn. Okay, he hasn't targeted yet. I'm gonna go ahead and negate it. Because I feel like that's all he's got. Even if he'd have got it out, that wouldn't have done him any good. So... And he's gonna be destroyed too, because I'll use Appaloosa's effect to negate it, destroy it. And yes, I want to use Appaloosa's effect. And that should be it. And he summons out him. Okay. Best you can do is XYZ summon. did it. Please don't tell me you're gonna try and use this effect again, because I'm just gonna use. Okay. I say at least be smart about it. Dude, what did you just learn about using effects? Oh my gosh. What an idiot. You should have just forfeited. That made no sense. He's not learning with effects, is he? Yeah, we're gonna negate that too. Guess it's a good thing I did play Appaloosa, because he would have got around me without Appaloosa. So Appaloosa's just won us that game, which we still would have been fine, but goodness, we stopped literally everything he had. That was a good match, guys. I think it will keep going, guys. It's like we don't have. I think I'm the only one watching still at the moment. We'll go probably for at least another hour, guys. If we get more people to join in, I'll, stream for maybe another 2 or 3 hours. If we get more people in. Seems like it's just me. I'll go through and do the best I can tell. It's more of the challenges. As that dude we just played. Yep, like I said, it's a scissors day. I guess I should have learned my lesson. It's a scissors day. What is that? It's the first time I've ever seen that card. All rock monsters in the field gain 500 defense. Monsters in the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. Oh wow. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nope, unexpected. Alright guys, I actually have a really good hand. I may even be able to do an OTK. Alright, we'll go for it and see what I can do. I don't know, he's got face down. Assuming he has nothing to stop me, we should have a really good move. I got Monster Born just in case he does too, so we should be fine either way. So yeah. Use Augustus effect to play Augustus. And then we're going to use my other Augustus effect to play Iterex, or have you pronounce her name? I'm still not sure how to pronounce her name. And then use her effect. Toss. Is it Valspyrus? I think that's how you pronounce his name. And then we'll do my tame editor. Then we're going to destroy both these cards, guys, like we've been doing so far. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. At least I made sure we destroyed that back one. So what we can do now, even though since I still messed that up, we will link these guys away, and I can just redo all that again. Test Panther, so now we can add one. I'm just going to use monster board guys instead. And then activate his effect to play the other Gazaris from the deck. And now we'll destroy his face down. Monster, never heard of them before. The rocks too. Never seen them. Look interesting though. Alright, so then what we'll do, guys, after that, I'm going to link some of this guy out. Get rid of both these guys. Alrighty, and then we'll use the comeback we added earlier to our hand to replay the Tame Editor that we had before. And now we're going to activate Tame Editor's effect to play Dalmatianus, in case he has any hand traps that would negate attack or something like that. And we're going to go for game, guys. So we should be good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, let's move on to the next one. First. Okay. Not bad. Alright, I think we're just going to have to do this, guys. We didn't get nothing too fancy for our first hand, so we got a pretty solid, you know, would have been a second turn hand, you know, pretty good second turn, but first turn nothing really we can do, so. Alright, perfect. Not bad, not bad. Alright, potion full Gazaris, so we could just wipe out his board, but we're gonna go with it, just a basic old school, just attack, see what he's got. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Now we can do this. He did that really kind of helped us out a little bit. Alright. Oh yeah. Maybe I. I'm not sure what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and send both of them to the graveyard. I think we'll leave the Augustus in the graveyard. And then we will add the comeback to my hand. Then we'll activate comeback. We'll bring back the quarry that we just sent. Let's drop the controller. No, I don't want. Don't you just love when they ask you, do you want to negate and destroy your own cards? You just gotta love it. I mean, there are some rare cases where you want to destroy your stuff because it's beneficial to you, but... Alrighty guys, we'll make our fusion dude again. I'll put him in defense since he's not going to do any attacking. Alrighty. I think for this one, I'm filling the Gazaris just to wipe out his 2 cards. Gets rid of the cards that he has, then he only has 4 cards left in his hand. And plus it gives me a chance to see what he's using too before he does anything. Speedboard. I've heard of these, I've never really seen what they do. Alright, we'll end it with that guys, because we don't have anything else to special's not bring anything else back, so that's all we got at the moment. Alrighty. And also remember, I still have my War Chariot face down, which looks like it's fixing to come into handy. I'm pretty sure he's going to use his effect. So. And he would wipe out my card. Okay, that's fine. You have another one in the deck still, right? Yeah, so I'm still fine. I don't want to negate my own card. I think we will. Where's it? Ah, snap, where's Doris? That was not part of the plan. Oh, that's right, Doris is play crap. I forgot I only have one in here. Oh, I didn't pay too attention to that. Oh, I still can do this. Let's do this. This will actually still work out in my favor. If not better than what I had in mind. Nope. I'll allow it. And then I'm going to turn around and play the other one, guys. So I can add another card to my hand. Probably going to bring... If I come back, I'll bring it. If not, I'll bring the Ignited to my hand. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring the other one to my hand. Alright, may have been better to bring the United, but well, guess we'll see. Activate my effect. He's gonna activate his effect. Except I was already prepared. And since this monster's dead, we don't have to worry about clearing it, so we can just bring out Dominatennis instead. I already used the other effect. Yeah, that's what it's like. I could probably still bring out. Yeah, I could still bring out something. Yeah, because they're all beast. Yep. Alright, I'll go ahead and use it anyway, guys, just so we can finish the game. Alright, we'll go for game. And we'll negate it. Not too bad, not too bad. We had some good live matches so far today. It's been really interesting. We've got some really good live matches. And I've done probably some really good tutorial stuff. If you guys have, if you were watching earlier with like the 6 Samurai, if you're trying to figure out how to use it, or even really to play against it. I did some really good stuff on that earlier in the video. I'm going to set both of these guys because I don't want to lose either one of them. And then we're going to use our jackalope. Alright, that's perfectly fine. So we'll get this one the jackalope and we'll get to draw a card. That's perfect. Talk about a perfect replacement. Wow. Alright, so we'll do that. I'm going to use Bastari because it's always good to have a Bastari in the graveyard for backup. Bring out our Test Panther again, guys. We're going to use Test Panther's effect. We'll go ahead and add the last comeback since we somehow drew the others, or I could pull a... We'll actually pull the United. Guys, we'll actually pull the United. So we can use it as a defensive play or offensive or both. So yeah. Alright. Alright. There we go. And that'll keep him from drawing those 2 extra cards, because we definitely didn't want him attacking and then trying to go in main phase 2 and use his effect. Or is it only just in phase 1? Yeah, it says only main phase 1. So I don't know why he didn't draw the 2 cards for it. That's crazy that he's going to hit with 800 instead of drawing the cards. That's insane. No idea what he's got face down. We're just going to go ahead and attack, guys, just to keep it simple. And I'll keep my face down for backup in case he's got something to destroy him or something. If not, then I'll just use my effects, go old school, and use the deck like it was used to use. So we can dump another card in the graveyard just in case we need it later on. Alright, we'll get rid of Doris too. I'm gonna bring back our quest guys. So we can add another card to you. We'll add back the other comeback. I could have brought back the United since we had the other for another good defensive play, but Alrighty, deactivated that. It's fine for me. Alright, so we wiped out his board with that. Then what we're gonna do, guys, on top of that, is we'll use our test panther again. Get rid of these two. Then we're going to use Test Panther's effect. We've already added pretty much, I think, everything. Oh no, we still have one more come back. I tried, I didn't pull it last time. Forgot about that. And we got the other one face down. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and set up our board before we let it go back to his turn. So yeah, let's jump to that one still. And then I'm just going to replay them again, guys. So this time I'm going to have where I can negate spells with Heraclinos. Enter. Activate effect. Yeah, maybe need to take out that other fusion and just put the Gazaris back in. Alrighty guys, I think I'll try to do some more multiplayer. And we'll give it a few more minutes, guys, and now I'll leave and come back and then see if we can get somebody. Had some really good matches tonight, so hopefully everybody's enjoyed the videos so far. Eh. We'll go ahead and come back again, shall we? Well. Well guys, looks like we're not gonna get anyone, unfortunately. Exit, come back again, let's see. If I can get her out, so we may call it a night. Unless someone's in the chat that wants to play. If you got it, the game on Xbox. Well guys, I think that's going to do it. It's like we're not getting anybody and I also still have work tomorrow. So I guess that'll do it for this stream guys, but if you guys have made it to the end of the stream or to the end of the video, if you're watching this back after it's posted on YouTube or Twitch, I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are not yet subscribed or following the channel, please make sure you do that and like the video, but I will let you guys go and I'll catch you guys in the next video.